Alright, good morning and welcome to like day 5 of harvest, something like that. Actually today's been a week. And look, we got our combine put back together. So, as you guys know, we borrowed the one combine. And now our combine's put back together, and now it's time to see if it actually works, which, let's put it this way, the unload auger should work. And then as we are putting it back together, this belt right here, you guys can't see it right here, this belt has a major cut in it, or is about to pretty much rip in half. And to change this belt, well, it's another trip, another 45-minute drive to the parts store, and you have to mess with your hydraulic drive, which is a big pain in the butt. We've made the smart decision. We're going to call and go ahead and get one, and it will be a run till it no longer runs operation. Oh, it feels good to be back in the good old 1660. The other combine has a lot more power and can push through a lot more beans faster, but nothing like sweet old home of the 1660.
From Central City, Kentucky, the home of True Vine Farms, the one and only Farmer King.
Well, it was good while it lasted with the 2388, and I might say that our combine, if it breaks again, we may not be back in it, because it's just been a nightmare this year, to simplify it. But we are done with this combine as of now. Hopefully our combine will operate and we do not have to borrow this machine anymore. So back on home to the 1660. Well, would you look at there, we're all hooked up, got my head on, ready to roll. Today's actually been going really good, knock on wood. We just got done with the 10-acre field and we're moving down the road a little bit. And I think we got like 13 acres here or something like that. So make sure I don't hit the header cart. Got a 25-foot head going down like a 15-foot road. Look at the good old 86 one-ton Chevy doing its work. That bumper hitch we installed has really paid off. It really helps, you know, pulling a header trailer. See that green patch right there? Those are some green beans right there. And, well, let's just say beans don't die when they constantly have sunlight. And yeah, those constantly had sunlight. And anything green with the combine, is stay away. Just don't ever go there. Now I gotta watch, there's a power line right here. I'm going there, I got like 6 inches of clearance. Better be careful or we all gonna be dead. Well, there's another one knocked out. This field, actually, it did fine as far as yield wise. Now, we live in a cutthroat area, so unless we own the land, we do not share the yields, because that's just me being honest. Most farmers around here are pretty cutthroat, and I know of some that like to go behind other farmers' backs and steal land and so forth. So that's something we don't share. So I'm gonna put my hand up so you guys can't see it there. But it got hit by the drought, so a lot of the hillside didn't do it's to its full potential because it just didn't have no rain. Well, the one key factor in this is 12-foot wide road, 25-foot wide head. Don't hit anybody. Vandalize a stop sign to get into the field, because I wanted to leave the head on, because you know that's a lot of work to take the head off. So we take the stop sign down, but we'll put it back in when we get done. You know, there's only like 2 people that live on this road, so hopefully they know to stop at the end of the road. But look at this field. You guys may not see, this field has severe deer damage. I don't know why, because the other field is literally right across the road, and this field has, I mean, these beans were planted in April, And I guarantee you they stayed mowed down until about the middle of June before they ever started growing. And the weeds have just taken over, and it's gonna be a long little 6 acres. And have I reminded you that this combine does not like grass or anything that's green. It don't like it. She is rumbling and grumbling. I mean, look at all this mess going in the head. And for the ones of you who don't know what happens when I talk about green and the combine not liking it, just imagine taking a leaf, for example, and trying to crunch it up when it is still like green. How hard it would be to crunch it up when it's green versus when it's dead. Same thing for the beans and the grass. But what happens if we go too fast? We plug the combine. We get too much material in there, the combine can't turn. We've overloaded the system, and then you get your pair of gloves and you start digging it out. Most of the time you can't dig it out though because it's in the rotor, and you got a big, there's a big wrench on the back of the combine. It's about 6 foot long. You attach it to the rotor and you start turning the rotor by hand until you get it spun up free. And most of the time it takes 6 grown men, maybe a couple kids, to break it free, or a crane. Thank the Lord, that's a wrap on this field. We only ended up combining 3 acres of it. It's a 6 acre field. Thank the Lord it is done. And it actually averaged, it's our lowest yielding, or lowest average field this year so far, which is to be expected from what it went through. But it's actually impressive for what it went through and still did that good. There goes the 86 Chevy doing work. Look at it pull that head trailer. It's only 2-wheel drive too. I'm surprised it's put it this way, with it being a 2-wheel drive truck and pulling a head trailer and a heavy head like that where there's no axle weight at all, it's very impressive. It's because it's a dually and we put mud tires on it. On a road trip now, the only disadvantage is that truck does not turn sharp at all. And so yeah, it's quite difficult taking in and out. Wave at the neighbor. Here, let me show you the most lovely part of this road. Is look at this massive ditch, and it's on both sides. Don't want to fall off here. May not come back up. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope they enjoy it. Remember, faith, family, farm. See you in the next one.